So on Wednesday, we announced that ISRA was the newest member of the Arianee Association. ISRA is a specialist and one of the leaders in the NFC tag technology. So from the early onset, we made a choice, Arianee, to focus only on what we do best, meaning the blockchain technology, and to then keep it open for brands to use whatever tagging solution they actually wish to use. NFC tags are actually a really interesting technology to use, and there are really big developments. And partnering with an expert in the field is really, to us, the best choice rather than trying to develop it on our own. So what's special about ISRA as well is that we, with them, we're working on next generation NFC tags that actually have a cryptographic wallet within the tag. And this actually means that we can imagine a lot of different applications, such as having an actual crypto wallet within the product, in the NFC tag, or even just storing the NFT in the product in the tag before you actually claim it. So there's still quite a bit of development to be made, and we've already had some brands, as I mentioned last week, that use Arianee, that have used current generation NFC tags, but with that new generation, there's really a lot of different possibilities that can be explored. So we're really excited about ISRA, and it's really interesting technology too, and you should keep an eye on it. So when's the next announcement? I know you ask me that every week, and the only thing I can tell you is soon. We're a little bit late on some of the announcements that were supposed to happen in April. ISRA was supposed to happen slightly earlier, and we have some actually quite amazing brands that we've signed over the last 2 months that need to be announced. It just have to be conscious of one thing, is that us announcing a brand means that we've gone through them with all the different details about what we can communicate, how can we communicate. It means that we actually have really worked with them to make sure that we're not saying anything that they do not want us to say. And so it's a fairly long process that people on the team, such as Pierre Nicolas, Nina, Laurette, Christelle, and or Alexandra, actually spend a lot of time crafting and making sure that everything we're saying is exactly within the bounds of what the brand actually wants us to say. So when we make an announcement, you can be 100% sure that this is something that a brand is okay with us saying and is factually true. We also work really hard for them to put all those communications, on their websites, and so for you to be able to really verify that what we're saying is not actually complete fabrication. That takes some time to sometimes coordinate with those teams, and that's why we're slightly late. But promise you, there's some really awesome things that are coming over the next weeks and months.